Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3 with me, Sid, and we're still out here in the wilderness. Let me show you, I've got a whole load of chalk, limonite, a good bit of that. We've got some kaolinite, we've got this mix of stuff, we've got coal. I got this poor magnetite. I really couldn't see the point in not getting it. Unfortunately, however, we are looking pretty dire for our food. We need to move. We need to go back home and and get there hopefully before our food runs out, because there's always this fella. Where are we? We want to be going that way. I think, yes, this way. Yes, this way. So the kaolinite, I'm sure there's plenty more hidden. I've just kind of dealt with a few bits on the surface, but if we kind of scuttle around here a bit, you can see where I've been working. I'm sure there is more to be had. Oops, get up there. So there's loads more coal to be had. There is a little bit of the limonite left, not a huge amount. I did notice on the next hill over, I think there's also magnetite. So that was actually, and there's more coal there by the looks of it. This looks like a pretty rich area in terms of stuff to come out and dig. But we're not going to spend ages out here digging. For one, we're in entirely the wrong climate to do a lot of travelling and digging. As we know, our food rots so damn quickly. And we're going to have to go explore to do try and find some proper gabbro to, you know, hunt down the old hang on. Well, can we find a way down that doesn't involve throwing my horse off a cliff? There we go. Yeah, finding garnet. I mean, that's andesite. That's still chalk, I believe. So yeah, we are going to have to take it. Oh, hello. I would say that is more kaolinite, wouldn't you? Right, there's a whole piece of kaolinite, one bit. But we should mark it, because kaolinite is always kaolinite. That'll do. Koalinite, or however I've spelt it. Doesn't really matter, just so long as I know what it means. We're not mapping the world with National Geographic. That is probably either jet or coal. Yeah, it's way ha. You vicious, nasty game. I mean, just look at some of these ravines. It's virtually impossible to move without ravines jumping out of the ground to try and eat you alive. Is there a way down there? Yeah, we got it. More coal by the looks of it. Well, pigs. Yeah, definitely more coal. Let me just get over here a little bit. Oh, fruit tree. Yeah, we'll get off there. We'll place our bed. Well, that'll even... I don't think we have to even let go of the horse, to be honest. Sandwich. Cabbage. Water. And sleep. There we go. Oh, I actually managed to right click the bed inadvertently there. That wasn't anything skillful, I'm afraid. Right, grab the bed. Just finished drinking. Eat the cabbage. I'm going to be very popular once we've digested this lot. Now, what are you, my that is a sycamore sapling. This is an olive tree. We don't... yeah, let's get it. Let's go. Just because at some point we are going to want to do a a proper orchard outside our place. So lots of plans, lots of people with some very good suggestions actually for things to do around the place, ranging from sorting out my damn chests, which I'm interpreting as not so much sorting chests out as your storage area, because you know, sorting chests not traditionally a group activity, not certainly a spectator sport on the whole. But where the hell am I actually anyway now? I'm here and I still need to get across there, so we're going to head down this little bit of coastal land, hopefully not falling down anything unpleasant, and round. Yeah, so there's that. There's actually building some proper orchard space, so that might be something worthwhile. Let's just top off while we can. There we go. Whoa, not killing yourself in the first ravine you come to. That's always I don't like that. I don't like the, you know, when you get those little thin bits of land bridge, that really doesn't appeal to me. Yeah, so plenty of ideas to be playing with, and more. And obviously we've still got the things. Magnetite, okay. We're going to add a marker here for some magnetite, just in case. Magnetite. And again, it's, don't judge me on the spelling, because I ain't here. I've completely forgotten which way it is that we're going. That way, aren't we? Yeah, I'm not going to worry fishies too much about. Oh, hello. You look to me. You are a green apple tree. Oh, you're the one I trimmed last time, aren't you? You've grown a branch back. I remember you now. Yes, right. It's all coming back to me. The last time I was out this way, we trimmed that one for the green apple saplings. We will have those, though. There we go. And that one. Come on. Blackberry bush. Oh, and more. Come on, give me that one. 4 blackberry bushes. That's not bad. It's always fun. The thing is with TerraFirmaCraft is going out is always an adventure. You never know. Even if you're going to places you've been before, you're never quite sure exactly what you're going to run into. If it's, you know, you might spot ores that you haven't seen before. Now that does not look very friendly at all to me. And we were right, it's not. Hey, come on then, skeleton. Bear. Wolves and a bear. Trapped between a bear and a hard place. What is a bear doing this far south? I'm very tempted. Where are you, bear? Now we should be able to probably 2-shot a bear, maybe 3-shot, because these are tough beasties, but not totally invulnerable. And now I do know that people did say they wanted me to have a. Forgot about wolves. Wolves like to harass horses, don't they? Which way? That way. Yeah, this way up. What the hell was a bear doing this far south? There you go. Anyway, I'm going to try and kill my horse. I mean, myself. By recklessly. Oh, hello. What are you? You look to me to be gold. Yeah, this. Oh, this is spot on in the bit. What quality are you? Normal. Okay. That must be where we had gold and copper. Yeah. Right. That makes sense. This mark is already marked on the map. Anyway, I am going to get home. I'm going to stop rambling so we can do something, and we actually have time to do something when I get back to the homestead, and I will see you when we get there. Well, we've made it back. I had a few run-ins. Obviously, there was the bear. Quite a few ravines and unpleasantness like that waiting in places, but on the whole, not too bad. Just need some places to try and ditch some of this stuff. Now, I'm going to stick that. I also came across some peach. We're going to stick those away. We do need somewhere just temporarily to stash that. That goes over there. The oranges are ripe, so we're definitely going to have to harvest those before things. I believe someone said the olives were. That's a peach. That's olive. Yeah, no, I don't think they are. The cherries, the difficult ones, olives, because they're black, and the gaps on the leaves are also black. So yeah, so we've got these to harvest, and again, I don't like not. It's a pain because just as you think you're ready to do something, then something else is bloody ready. Which is not a problem in, on the whole, but it does interfere with your progress somewhat from time to time, But that's the name of the game, I suppose. And as I say, were we more realistic, we would have. What would I tell you? In fact, while I'm talking about realism, what would actually be bloody perfect in TerraFirmaCraft in this game right now? Assuming a few basic rules, such as that the pathfinding is fixed. Can you imagine this combined with ancient warfare? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Entire workforces of farmers going out and maintaining your field. Obviously they require feeding, so it's not as simple as in ancient warfare when you've got the NPCs. They're not just like machines, they require upkeep, they require food as well, so you would need to be building your crops and resources in such a way as to ensure that you always had enough food for everybody in the settlement. That would be pretty awesome. I've got no idea how we would link the two together. There's cleverer people than me to do things like that kind of work. But I think that would be pretty awesome. Actually, having the ability to create not just yourself, but have a settlement of hunters and gatherers and warriors to guard the place and all of that kind of stuff. That would be pretty awesome. Well, it doesn't exist. I doubt it ever will exist either, unless, like I say, unless someone cleverer than me can figure out a way to make a ancient warfare. Just the NPCs, really, not even the machines. I think the machines would be OP. Well, they'd be definitely OP, and some of them will be pointless. I mean, what is the point of a quarry in a place where you don't have the resources quite the same as you do in normal Minecraft? Right, let me just finish off harvesting this lot, because obviously we've got a lot of oranges here, a lot of oranges, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so got the oranges are in. They are off here drying, apart from this small stack of oranges there, which we're having fresh. These are going to dry. These are so many. I mean, you look at that. That's 8 860s. So the limonite, which we set off for last episode, seems like such a long time ago. Well, I know the berries are ready. Yeah, we are going to make, using fire clay. That is not what we want. That is, oh god, hang on a second. Let me go for a ore cooker. Right, so it's this. It's basically the crucible. Oh crap. I'm going to go make some more fire clay. Oh right, yeah, it's the crucible recipe, but with 2 off the top. Right, we're going to need some. We're going to need at least 4 more of those. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of. Well, we're going to need some of that. Let me just double check. The fire clay is 4 and 4, and each one of those will make 4. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4. That should do it. So, unlike the Galana, which you can basically process as is, take the rock salt out, pop you in. I'm going to need a new quern lid at this rate. The limonite you have to cook before you can process it. Well, you need to cook it, then you need to grind it down using a hammer, and then you can process it in the electrolyzing hoover-doofer. So what we're going to do is we're going to need to make ourselves. We're going to need to sleep actually. Oh, we've got a little bit of bread there. We'll eat that. I know it's probably rancid and wormy by now, but who cares? Who cares indeed? So yeah, you need to make this ore cooker, and the ore cooker runs on a top of as a furnace, pretty much like the normal crucible. Not a furnace, you know, a forge. That's the word I was looking for. I am really going to have to get my diet sorted, because at the moment I'm just eating whatever comes to hand, aren't I? Like a bad boy. Just convenience food. That's what it is. Right. So let that go round. We need 4 of these. And let that be a lesson to you, by the way. Always check your recipe before you start clay or flint napping, because that's how you waste resources. And if you had if it had been a case of, let me just check it's that way around. Okay, if it had been a case of that was the only graphite we've been able to find, and we've already been hunting around for it, it would have not been a happy bunny. So. Ore cooker. Oops. Pick it up, take it round to a furnace. And we'll just borrow this one. It's as good as any. No. No. How are we going to get this in then? Well, I suppose if I pick all that lot up, place a jack-o'-lantern, place you, pick up said jack-o'-lantern, and then we'll pop the iron back here. Ore cooker looks very much similar to the usual thing there, usual routine we're used to. Let us get, oh hang on. Let us put this where we want to put it first. On seal, take some limonite. Get myself there eventually. So take 16 of that for now. Just start us off. Limonite goes in there, and we're going to make cooked limonite. So it's pretty much as you use a crucible. Get that going. And and then just keep it, you know, banked up. This is going to come up to temperature, it's going to cook that, and we're going to end up with cooked limonite as the end product. So that's going to take a while. So what we'll do is we'll come back once that's done its thing. So okay, this is weird. This stuff is not cooking. It says it's cooking. The instructions, I've gone in and checked them, says once this is hot enough, and it doesn't give you a particularly high heat requirement from your forge. I've even tried putting this on and pumping it up using the bellows to increase this temperature, and this stuff is not cooking. Now I'm not sure if there is a bug with this or not, but it would appear that this is not working. And long story short, it is not working. It is broke. Which is, as I say, somewhat annoying. I mean, you know, we've been out, we've got all the limonite. Now, at the end of the day, the limonite's not wasted. It is iron. We can, yeah, it's iron, so we can use it. But, yeah, it does put... Oh, the bread and the stuff have gone okay. It does mean that we can't proceed and get the nickel with via that route at this moment in time, which is, yeah, annoying. What on earth is that on the... It's actually the rendering of that mist. So we have got, for the next stage of steel, we've only got one choice, and that is to head out and find gabbro bearing rock, and then within that gabbro bearing rock we need to find garnerite. There's no other choice but to do this. I'm just checking on some of these. Oh, we've got first babies. 2 more fertilized in there. 1 more. So we've got first baby chickens. So yeah, we are somewhat stuffed with regards to that. So I just thought we'd have a look, just see how the rest of the animals, the piglets are growing up quite rapidly. Actually, they've grown up. Obviously, they're not familiarized. I don't know where the adult pigs. Either I'm completely failing. There's a pig there. Where are the adults? They can't get out, as far as I'm aware. I mean, there's no way they can jump upon that. That's not good either. Sheeps are fine. We're probably a little bit overrun with sheep, and that little pig is going to die. Yeah, so we are going to have to go out and hunt this gabbro bearing rock. We are going to... Well, there's not a lot of point in going to these southerly regions because we've got these stupid honking great. I mean, I suppose we could look around these areas that we've not covered. They've got limonite down there, but limonite doesn't form in gabbro. And there's something off down here we've not really... So you could go that way, but we're going to hit the same problem. The food preservation issue is going to be well, it's going to be an issue. Let's just not muck around describing the problems. It is an issue. The food preservation needs to be addressed. Now the other alternative is we head up this way and start hunting around here. We can take the boat around here and we can come up to the north. It appears that looks like it may even connect around here somewhere. And obviously up in the north here, you know, we are going to get better. If we were to come up even further north, we are going to get better food preservation. So that's probably what we're going to end up doing, I think. But that's going to be next episode, because we need to prepare for that. I need to grab some, get some food together, probably get some dairy going. Well, not probably, I desperately need to get some dairy going, get my hit points back up. We're going to have to work out what happened to those pigs. That is... well, maybe it was that. Who knows? You're a male. You're a male. You are female. You can have... your milk can go in. Let me go and grab the other ones. Any that we can get. So if we can get some vinegar going, that would be... not vinegar. Cheese going, that would be beneficial. Oh yeah, we've got three working cows now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and those are obviously, well, that one is obviously too young. But I think on that note, we're going to call it a day this episode. Probably a little bit short, but what with that not working, I'm kind of a bit stuffed. So yeah, we'll leave it till next time. We're going to go road trip north. We're hunting for Garnerite. I am probably going to stay out until we find it. I just can't see how we can not do anything. It's late autumn, so food preservation should be greatly improved in the north, and I think that's about the only option we've got at this stage. So until then, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.